What's up, guys? Today is Sunday, October 23rd, and I'm going to do a market outlook for Monday, October 24th. What I have on the screen here is the Nasdaq 100 Futures, NQ equals F. And I want to show you first, starting at a very high level, the weekly chart. And specifically, I want to draw out the bullish divergence that we have here. Okay, that's on the weekly chart. And if we go from the weekly to the daily, we have still a bullish divergence there. This is when you have bullish divergence between the MACD, which is what is in the center of your screen. A bullish divergence with the MACD is suggestive of a temporary bottom. And I want to emphasize temporary. This is a bottom, not the bottom. And why do I say that? Well, anytime the MACD is still below the zero line, I'm going to highlight that right here. Okay, it is still below the zero line, which means the downtrend is still intact. Okay, that is critical. That is absolutely critical to understand that point. Because if you look, this is actually August 15th on the daily right here that I'm looking at, that I'm pointing to right there. And ever since it has crossed below the zero line, it has not gotten back above it on the MACD. See that? And it has been on a downtrend since. Okay, so this is on the 1-day chart. Let's go into the 4-hour chart, which is quite telling actually. So you will see, let me draw this line here. Look at that. Oh, this is the 4-hour chart. The MACD line on the 4-hour is very, very close right here. It made the low near the zero line. That is very, very bullish. Okay. I want to call your attention to, look at the last time the on the 4-hour chart on the MACD, that the MACD line closed near the zero line. That was back in August. Okay, let's draw this. Make the arrow bigger. See that? See that? Well, we are back again. And what happened in August, as we know, it was going up. So this is highly suggestive of a multi-day upward trend. Suggestive of, okay? We need to get some follow through, but this does look good right now because as you see here, the MACD line has firmly crossed over, let me zoom in, firmly crossed over the signal line and is firmly above the zero line. That is bullish, okay? There's only one observation, however. Let's go back to, keep an eye on, this is the RSI here, right there. Because the RSI is above the 80 threshold and it is showing green, I do see a slight bearish divergence, negative divergence here. It is slight though. It is not exaggerated. I think this is something just to keep an eye on. Is usually when you see this divergence, it's going to go down. However, that's not always the case. As you see here, there's divergence right here too, but yet it still went up. That is because the MACD is firmly in the positive above the zero line. Okay, so this right here does not necessarily mean it's going to go down. It just means that there is a slight bearish divergence to keep an eye on. Right now, because it is showing, above both tips are above the 80 threshold, that's why I'm not as concerned, because the MACD is firmly in the positive on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so as of right now, this is highly suggestive of a trend that could go on for several days. But as we all know, this week, towards the end of the week, we have a lot of earnings and a lot of news. So that can throw a wrench into the plans of the bulls. But as of right now, as of this evening, it does look bullish. Okay. And so the MACD is critical, critical, critical in in confirming and also suggesting a trend reversal. But I do want to emphasize, as I did showing, let's clear all this. Let's go back to the weekly. Yes, the 1 week. See, as you see here, the 1 week is clearly below. Here's the zero line on the MACD, although it is good news showing positive divergence, even though that is going down. See that? It is showing positive divergence, but I want to emphasize we are not by any means out of the woods, and I will also suggest that because that is the zero line, we are still in a downward trend. Okay, this is this week or the coming 2 weeks, perhaps, is very much the textbook definition of a counter trend. This is not a trend reversal. A trend reversal is when you have the MACD start to approach the zero line and then cross it. And as you can see, for the entire year, since this is the weekly the weekly chart for the entire 2022, the MACD has not crossed back over above the zero line. That is why we are in a downtrend. Okay, the trend reversal back to bullish in terms of secular bull market, we must cross back over the zero line. So we have a long ways to go until we get the trend reversal. So this is a counter trend at best. Okay, so that's all I've got for you, and we will see you next time.